What's up, everybody? Gosh, it's been a long time. Sorry, I don't say goddamn. It's not my way of rolling, except for when I'm talking about it. Alright, first of all, I want to thank Zombie for my JTAG. Yeah, read those classes, Zombie. You'd love it. You'd love it. He actually paid for it. He didn't do it himself. It's a US guy that did it for me. He needed 1,600 points. I don't live in the US. Zombie stepped in. He's a beast. That's all there is to say about that. I love you. Read those classes. I love you forever. One of my best friends on Xbox Live for sure. I'm gonna give some other shoutouts. Don't worry, this will be the only shoutout vid. Do not ask for a shoutout. It won't happen. Sorry. I'm not a fan of doing these. Purgatory Beast, I'm a Duck presented Justin, Akina Tree, Wooded Grill, and John. Ugh. I love you all equally. I did not say them in the mention. I did not say them in the order that I love them. I love them all equally, and I'd give my life for any of them. Alright. If you go to school with me and you're watching this, I'm sorry, I didn't know you're subscribed to me. I tried to mention everyone. If I missed anyone, I apologize. Just leave a comment. I'll make up for it in the next vid. Probably not, though, because I have the red ring of death. Oh, I thought I was immune. I have the elite, the newer edition. It's been out for a while, so I figured I'd be safe from it. But, you know, here's my theory. I think Microsoft has a little timer in there. And after, like, I don't know, 2,000 hours or some... I don't know how many hours I've played, but it seems like they die at around the same time for everybody. I don't know. I'm just throwing that out there. They're kind of doing that, so you have to buy another one. I don't know. Who knows? That's probably not true, but it wouldn't surprise me. But yeah, that sucks. So right now, I did the towel trick, and right now I'm just gonna wait for it to cool down a little bit. And after this commentary, I'll turn it on. So I'll leave an annotation if it's working, and I won't if it's not, because I'll be angry, and I will not do anything on YouTube. Don't worry though, video's still coming. Uncharted 2 gameplays, COD 5 gameplays for the PS3. No COD 4 Modern Warfare 2 though for a little while. Because I will probably just buy another Xbox. The warranty is out. Yes. Kinda sucks. But anyways, I'm doing an Uncharted 2 walkthrough. And for the walkthrough, it will be on very easy, which is the easiest difficulty. The thing about this walkthrough is you don't need it to be on a higher difficulty. Plus, I'm too lazy. You see, all you need is for it to show where to go and stuff. Because when I played through it the first time, it took me, like, sometimes I'd get stuck for upwards of 10 minutes. And that guy got destroyed because he pulled out a Semtex when he should have just held his gun on me. But he failed. Now he's dead. And make sure you pause and read the classes, because I love Zombie and I want you all to know that. And this video is extremely campy. This was when I was going for my 5 KD. I got that. And don't worry, now that I got a 5... Like, who gives a shit about KD? I only did it for the money. If you don't know, my friend offered me a little wager and I won. I still owe money though, because he purchased my Modern Warfare 2. I don't have a job, but he does, so I mooch off him. That's what happens. Don't worry, Tyler, I'll pay you eventually. He hasn't watched all the way through my commentaries though. He thinks they're boring. But I can respect that. He's a busy man. Or woman, as we like to call him. And I believe Tanner just laughed. And now he's freaked out because I know that he laughed. Alright, yeah, so I don't have that many games because I try not to record when I'm going for KD, because, you know, like, when you're under pressure, you're kind of like, I don't know, I do better when I don't record. It's kind of the downside to making YouTube vids. You don't, I don't know, not everybody's like this, but I seem to be under pressure, and I don't play as well, so I tried not to record for a couple weeks, and it worked out rather well. Rather well indeed. Yeah, I'm just camping like a whore, and this is actually a nuke fail because the Pablo's he's a bitch. And he says, I'm not gonna count towards your nuke. Nope. I'm just gonna be up here killing motherfuckers, and you're not gonna get a nuke, man. Because, you know, campers don't deserve nukes. And I believe that this is karma. Karma for my camping. So what I'm gonna do when I start playing this game again, which, you know, could be for a while if my Xbox isn't working. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to play extremely aggressive. Because I figured if I play extremely aggressive, like 10 games a night, one of those games will be postable. At least one. You know, it might not be as great a score, but it'll be a lot more exciting and engaging and more fun. And just everybody plays defensive on YouTube, and it's just boring. Like, I think the only person I see that just plays straight out aggressive is Excalisaurus. And he's probably my favorite YouTuber. As he is most people. He's not as frequent as a lot of people, though. I'd say my top 2 or top 3. Let's go top 3. It'd be Cnares, Hutch, and a guy named Richie, which I made a video response for. And I don't know if you guys enjoyed that or hated it. I got about a 3.5-star rating. Many of you dogged on it, but that's cool. And yes, that was me in the video. I slowed it down to make my voice super omega deep. And somebody called me RoboCop, and that made me giggle. So if you're watching this, thank you. Thank you, sir. You put a smile on my face. I'm happy now. That made my day. And oh man, that made me happy. Alright. But I actually need 3,000. Yeah, screw it. I'm not gonna tell you about it. I don't have enough subscribers to help that out. If you're wondering what I was gonna say go rate Richie's video because he wants 3,000 rates before he picks a video to change. But don't worry about it. Another thing I need to mention, because I'm running low on time, is keepvid.com. There's a link in the sidebar. Copy my URL at the top of your address bar and put it in and paste it into the bar or whatever you want to call it on that site, and hit download and download 720p, and it will be better quality, and you won't have to wait for it to load. You'll have to wait for it to download, but you know, you can do other things while that happens, and you know, YouTube fails, so just go do that. And right there I got 2 Pablo kills, so I was mighty pissed because I didn't get my chopper gunner. And now I'm going to get up and be like, oh, now I gotta go get it by myself, which sucks. And I think I'm gonna stick with Harriers from now on if I'm going for a nuke, because they're more reliable than Pablo. And how did they screw that up, man? How did they screw up a Pablo counting towards your... Like, how's that happen? Did they do it on purpose? I don't know. Like, why would they do it on purpose? Who knows? Anyways, I have a few goals this year that I want to mention, I guess, since I got a couple minutes. I want to release 3 full game walkthroughs, and I want to release a gameplay for Modern Warfare 2 using every gun, every game mode, every kill streak, every map, every perk, excluding Last Stand. I will not use that perk. Sorry, but it's terrible, and it's a bitch, and it should be a death streak. Final Stand should not exist. Final Stand should be Last Stand, and they should have made up another third perk. Like, they should have brought back... Yeah, they could have brought back Eavesdrop for all I fucking care. I don't give a shit. But they should have made something new, or they should have brought back something old other than Last Stand, because that's Garbo. And I hate it. And I hate how you think a guy's in Last Stand, throw a stun at him, turns out he's in Final Stand, he gets back up and shoots you. That makes me angry. But what are you gonna do? It's a game, just deal with it, play with it. No Martyrdom, no nuke grenades, no... What was the other one? Martyrdom, Last Stand... Juggernaut. There's no Juggernaut. I don't really care about Juggernaut at all, actually. I thought it was quite balanced, but... all the whiners out there had to complain. And I'm at 29 kills, by the way. Right when I got out of my chopper gunner, so that kind of frustrated me, but no biggie. Costed me another death, but I really don't care. So I'm going to bring you an Uncharted commentary tomorrow. It was my very first game playing online, other than a couple games at my friend's house. And I'm going to do commentary for that, and I'll talk to you then. And Uncharted 2 commentary is coming up next week, hopefully. I'll talk to you soon.